The ground shakes, the mountain groans, and then a giant of steel appears. Tires taller than you, an engine louder than thunder. It doesn't stop at the slope, it attacks it. Rocks crumble, sand flies. The monster climbs higher. This is no ordinary ride. This is a mega truck. Welcome to Big Truck Time, where machines don't just drive, they conquer. Have you ever seen a truck so big it looks like it could tow your entire neighborhood? Or one that climbs a hill so steep you'd need climbing gear just to stand there? That's what today's video is about. Mega trucks that laugh at deserts, shrug off snow, and treat mountains like a casual stroll. Why mega trucks matter. Let's face it, cars are practical, SUVs are nice, but mega trucks, they're pure adrenaline. They're rolling proof that humans never stopped wanting to build something outrageous. They're the loud answer to the quiet question, what if we just went bigger? Think about it, a truck weighing several tons can climb dunes that make hikers collapse. It can crawl sideways up a slope thanks to something called crab walk steering. Yes, sideways, like a giant steel crab on caffeine, showing off at the beach. In 2025, the technology is even crazier. Trucks like the GMC Hummer EV boast up to 1,000 horsepower. That's 10 times the power of your dad's old pickup and enough to tow a train if you were feeling dramatic. Others, like the Ford F-150 Raptor, leap dunes like kangaroos at a rodeo. And the Chevy Colorado ZR2? It doesn't just drive, it glides, thanks to suspension so advanced it could handle potholes on the moon without spilling your soda. But let's not get lost in numbers. The real point is this, mega trucks are living metaphors. They show us what it means to face an impossible wall and say, I'll climb it anyway. And that's exactly why they inspire so many stories. The anatomy of a beast. What makes a mega truck a mega truck? It's not just size, it's engineering genius. First, suspension. Imagine jumping off your roof and landing on your knees. Painful, right? Now imagine your knees made of hydraulic gold, soaking up the impact like a trampoline. That's what long travel suspension does. Then tires. These aren't your average tires from the corner shop. We're talking about 35-inch beasts with treads so deep you could lose your phone in them. They grip rocks, mud, and snow like claws. And of course, power. Some trucks push 800 horsepower, others go beyond 1,000. That's enough to pull a train, or at least pull your buddy's Jeep out of a ditch when he thought off-road meant drive straight into a swamp. The stars of 2025. Now let's meet the kings of the year, the legends of the dirt, snow, and rock. The Chevy Colorado ZR2 is the mountain goat of the pack. Small enough to squeeze between trees, tough enough to survive a rock slide. Its Bison Edition comes with armor plating underneath because mountains are basically giant cheese graters waiting to shred your truck's belly. Then we have the Ram 2500 Power Wagon, heavyweight, old school, a truck that doesn't sprint, it wrestles. Watching it climb is like watching a sumo wrestler scale a wall. Slow, deliberate, but unstoppable. The Ford F-150 Raptor is pure desert adrenaline. It's not climbing rocks, it's flying over them with 450 horsepower and suspension travel that belongs in the Olympics. It's the kind of truck that makes dune bashing look like ballet. And then there's the wild card, the GMC Hummer EV pickup, an electric monster, up to 1,000 horsepower, 16 inches of ground clearance. And yes, it can drive sideways thanks to crab walk. Watching it is like watching a tank moonwalk, silent, smooth, and somehow terrifying. Desert madness. Now, let's talk deserts. Hot, endless, unforgiving. Sand swallows everything except mega trucks. In Baja races, trophy trucks blast across dunes at speeds that make helicopters struggle to keep up. Their suspensions stretch and compress like giant pogo sticks, keeping wheels glued to the earth while the truck dances over chaos. Dust storms chase them like angry ghosts. It's a battle of endurance. The desert tests every bolt, every weld, every driver's sanity, but mega trucks thrive here. They don't see sand dunes as obstacles. They see them as launch ramps. Where others sink, they soar. Where others stall, they streak forward like fire through powder. Humor break. If you've ever tried running up a sand dune in flip-flops, you know it feels like punishment. A mega truck does it in seconds, then comes back down to grab a burger. And not just any burger, probably two, because 1,000 horsepower burns calories. Mountain mayhem. Now switch gears. From deserts to mountains. Here the challenge isn't speed, it's survival. Slopes tilt at impossible angles. Snow hides treacherous rocks. Gravity does its best to humiliate you, but mega trucks aren't humble. With lockers engaged, all four wheels claw at the ground like a bear climbing a tree. Tires bite. Engines growl. The truck crawls where even mountain goats hesitate. In snowy peaks, black monster trucks cut paths that snowmobiles dream about. In rocky trials, mud-splattered beasts muscle their way through climbs that hikers consider dangerous moments. Watching one succeed is like watching a miracle, only louder. Humor on wheels. Here's the truth, mega trucks aren't just powerful, they're funny. Not in a haha clown way, but in a did that really just happen way. Picture this, a Hummer EV sneaking up a dune in silence. No roar, no growl, just the faint crunch of sand. It's like a ninja rhinoceros. Or imagine the Ram Power Wagon trying to fit in a parking garage. Spoiler, it won't. Even remote control versions get laughs. Kids race mini mega trucks up piles of dirt, pretending they're in the Baja 1000. The trucks flip, roll, land upside down, and the kids cheer louder than the actual races. Humor works because mega trucks are absurd. They're bigger than life, louder than sense, and somehow completely lovable. Storytelling secrets. But here's the twist, we're not just watching trucks, we're learning how to tell stories. Every stunt, every climb, every roar is a lesson in narrative. Start strong, always open with impact like a truck smashing into frame, dust flying. That's your hook, keep it simple. Don't drown people in numbers. Instead, use analogies. Say, this suspension is like landing on a trampoline, instead of 15-inch wheel travel. Add humor, people remember jokes. They'll forget torque or ratio, but never forget the image of a truck as a caffeine-fueled crab. And control pacing, alternate between high-speed chases and slow nail-biting climbs. Just like storytelling, a good ride needs rhythm. The blueprint for your story. Now imagine you're the storyteller. You want to create your own epic truck story. Here's how you do it. Pick your hero. Maybe it's the Raptor. Maybe it's a muddy beater you've rebuilt in your garage. Set the scene. Is it a desert showdown, a snowy mountain, a backyard mud pit after last night's rain? Show the challenge. Steep slopes, deep ruts, a trail that looks impossible. Build the tension. Welcome to Big Truck Time, and remember, the climb is always worth it. If you love this ride, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your wildest mega truck idea in the comments. And don't miss the next video, we're diving even deeper into the world of off-road legends. See you there.